As a public servant in this community, I've resided here since 1980, there has always been a concern for cultural diversity. And ultimately what I like to think of as the inclusivity, including diversity, as a major component of our community, that we celebrate the diversity that we have in our community, that we embrace it, that we learn from it. This is a grand opportunity for each and every one of us to become focused on what our community is made up of in terms of different races, different faces, different religions, different customs and traditions, and embrace those, because in each of those there is in my pursuit of my own education, taken Stephen Covey's training and certification in order to teach the 7 Habits. So I became very, very involved in his work, in examining his work and trying to make sense of it in order for me to apply it to my own. And I came across one of his videos that he made on the island of Mauritius. And for those who don't know, the island of Mauritius is in the middle of the Indian Ocean, set almost midway between India and Africa. And on that island, they have Brits, they have Americans, they have French, they have Africans, they have South Asians, they have East Asians, and all of them live in harmony together on this one island. In fact, they live so harmoniously, the police do not even have a heaven of diversity. The children go to school together, but you don't walk with children of like culture and like color. You walk to school, it's impressed upon you that you must walk to school with a person of a different color, a person of a different religion. That then you become friends and you become integrated. The different religions on the island, there are 5 or 6 at minimum, they all celebrate the historical and celebratory events of each one's religions, so that they understand the customs and the traditions and the food and the culture much better. That's something that we need to embrace. And when I was teaching at the University of Phoenix, I took Covey's teachings, and I walked into a class one night. It was the first class, and I noticed there were 4 or 5 brown people, South Asian people, and there were 4 or 5 Caucasian, European, Canadians. And guess how they sat? They sat brown people together, and they sat white people together. And I looked at this, and I said, I'm your teacher. We're going to do something here, and I want you to run with me on this. I want 1 brown person and 1 white person. Therefore, I'm going to request that you 2 that are seated together now across this room will be partners for the duration of our 6 weeks. We all need to embrace the iconic symbol of Mauritius, that island in the middle of nowhere that is in utter harmony. We become one people, one community that celebrates each and every individual equally. I'm Bill MacGregor, your public servant.